Let me pull up this thing quick.
So 7 Earth-sized planets orbit around dwarf star. NASA and European astronomers say. I don't know how much we could trust the European astronomers because, they lost World War II.
Right.
We won.
And they have uncircumcised penises, of course.
Exactly.
I don't even know what NASA stands for.
National Administration of Space.
I'm
going to
start this with Cooke's mic turned down.
By
Planets.
NASA.
Who cares about climate change, right? Because we have 7 more Earths we can
I don't
burn
know.
through, right?
I don't know about you guys, but I think NASA and planets and shit like that is the coolest thing ever.
Absolutely.
Like,
How do you get that job?
I don't know. Like, could you? They say it's not that far, but it's still like 40 billion light years away. Like, you would have to travel for 40 billion years in a spaceship going the speed of light. So that's not really that possible.
Not sure why any of this is backed up because we know that science doesn't exist.
That's true.
Because
it's
the
all
president
fake news
said
at the end of the day. Yeah.
It is fake news.
It's all fake news.
Under
Fake.
Trump's presidency,
And it's very, very sad.
Don't be rude.
Every
You're
science
fake
fact
news.
doesn't matter anymore. Facts don't matter. Science doesn't matter.
That's
He's
right.
Clearly.
rewriting the history
These-
books, and it's all about Emperor
Right.
Trump.
So let me ask you this then. If facts don't matter, can we just say that aliens could be anything? It could be like a hot chick with
Absolutely.
like 3 asses and like 10
I mean,
titties.
isn't that what we all think of aliens?
Aliens
You're not
could be
telling
my
me
dad.
You can't tell me an 8-year-old kid is thinking of aliens any way that isn't in a sexual manner.
Right, exactly. Like you've seen Avatar, right? Like I assume they look like that, like blue with like
Thick.
rocking bodies though. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Like I want to like
Some thick avatar.
exactly
Yeah.
like
Slim
yeah,
thick.
Exactly.
All right, so hot question right here. Would you clap cheeks of an alien?
Absolutely.
I've-
Only blue.
10 out of 10 times. I don't care the color. I don't care the. I'm not a racist. I'll any alien. All right, blue, purple, I would fuck.
All right.
All right. Are we? Yeah.
All right, yeah. All right.
Live from Studio A at Marist College.
Oh.
We welcome you. Shooting the Bit. Presented by Bush League Champs.
Oh. Come on.
Made by guys. For guys. Just like you. Average. Mediocre males.
Average
It's
looking.
kind of crazy.
But I feel you underneath my skin.
There we go.
No better way to start off our first podcast with a
The
Canadian
sensual-
artist father.
That's where my obsession
With the
began.
sensual seduction of Dennis Graham's
Are we gonna
soothing
get
voice.
Can we get sued just for singing his song or like
no,
playing the?
I'm just gonna roll
I'm pretty
this
sure.
underneath you guys. So why don't
Alright,
you
cool.
intro the show?
All right, let's get it.
I got it.
All right, Cook, do your thing, bro. Host up. Stay
All right.
host.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Shooting the Bit, presented by me, Ryycooke, Chris Ampilippo to the left of me. Chris, say hi.
What up, guys?
And Robert Fiorelli to the right of me.
How's everyone doing?
So today we're going to cover a
Wide variety.
wide
of topics.
variety of
variety.
topics. So yeah,
But I feel like we should let our listeners know a little bit about ourselves.
Right,
no?
right. First episode, I want to kind of voice my my introduction. You know?
Absolutely.
Rob,
Let's
why
hear
don't
it.
you go first, bro?
Sure thing. How you guys doing? My name is Robert Fiorelli. I stand at a whopping 5'8" and 3/4.
bullshit.
I have a white spot on my mustache for reasons that I'm not really sure why.
Right.
But I feel like I just want to get it out in the air, even though no one can actually look at me
So
yet.
there's going to be no
And
controversy.
they
He
can't
doesn't
look
do
in
no.
you, yeah.
None.
That's not a
None.
Coke spot.
Zero.
It's a pigment issue.
Pretty much, to describe me, if you're watching me play basketball, just know I'm not the most talented, but I will be the most aggressive.
Definitely the most aggressive,
and
especially
I
defense.
will definitely care the most. And that's me in a nutshell.
See, I'm kind of like that, but I just run out of breath after 2 minutes, and I want to throw up on the sidelines.
It's everything. It's everything within us, you know.
Exactly. Cook, what's up with you, man?
All right, so my name's Ryycooke. I stand about 5'10". I'm taller than Rob is, and I am taller than Chris. So I am naturally the
no
alpha.
questions.
Spoiler alert.
I am
taller
naturally
than
the
Chris,
alpha
too.
male of this.
That's how it worked in the 50s. Okay.
I'm the alpha male here. I have a lot of chest hair, so
I don't think you got me beat on that.
I'm a pretty. I don't know. Rob's pretty hairy, but I'm taller and just as hairy, so I'm the alpha male
Okay,
here.
fair enough.
Yeah, but Rob shaves his chest, so
Exactly.
True.
I
guess that demasculines me. I guess
yeah.
demasculines.
Yeah.
Demasculinity.
Yeah, demasculinity. Everyone knows
Yeah.
that's a word.
Okay.
It's a science fact that's a word.
What else do I want to say about myself?
Yeah.
I'm pretty average in all aspects of life,
Right.
which is why I'm here today to talk to you about
But we
shit that average
champion
guys
that.
like. So we want to share a perspective,
Champion.
and we feel a lot of you will enjoy some of the views that we have to share.
Yeah.
And what else? Big Mets fan.
Huge.
I'm a really cynical guy. I kind of hate everything, so I'm going to rant about a lot of shit.
But as
So
long as
brace
our
yourselves.
listeners know, you have a happy tone. That's all they care.
Yeah, I have a happy tone.
Exactly.
So I'm going to rant a lot.
And you've got a goddamn smile for the ages.
Oh, my
You can't
goodness
see it,
gracious.
listeners,
Yeah, this
but
is-
They
it's
used to
fucking
talk about
beautiful.
Magic Johnson's smile. They haven't seen Ryan Cook's.
Dude, Magic Johnson
Clearly.
has 900 teeth in his mouth. I'm not even kidding.
I just smiled to the non-existent camera.
Exactly.
So if you guys could just visualize it, just close your eyes and visualize my smile,
Exactly.
listening across the screen.
Yeah.
Chris, let's get some bio on you.
All right. Yeah, my name's Chris Sanfilippo, sitting at a whopping 5'8" as well, 5'8" boys.
5'8"
I'm,
boys.
You know,
Alpha
again,
dog.
just a very, very average dude. Like, you know, I'm not dating a 10. I'm not dating a 4. I'm not going
Never.
to wow you with my, you know, intelligence and sense of humor, but I'm not going
we
to
don't
bore you to
study.
death. Exactly. I haven't kissed a guy this week, so that's
I
fine.
mean, we know he's straight.
We're not.
Yeah,
that's
exactly. I have kissed a girl, which is
Good.
fine.
Oh shit!
Perfect.
Yeah, Bulls, Yankees. Not a Mets fan.
Let's
Giants.
go Mets, baby! It's our year.
Bowls.
Yeah, that's really about it. Why don't we get started?
Yeah,
That's
let's-
fine on intros.
let's shoot the bit,
This
fellas.
is pretty
Let's get
big.
into
Matt
it.
Harvey's not fat anymore. This is not one of the things we're
Really?
covering, but he's not fat anymore. I think he lost like 30 pounds.
It's now one of the things we're
Matt,
covering.
Matt Harvey losing weight while Thor gaining it. Actually,
Thor he looks like a WWE character. He looks like he would fight
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio at this
straight
point.
up. He is a big dude now. He's gonna hurt himself. I
That's
feel like
what I'm saying.
he's just gonna hurt
dudes
himself.
with that muscular. Dudes with that muscular.
But he's
of
got a great
arms.
message from our producer, Mike
Producer
Wallace.
Mike Wallace. We gotta
Shouts
shout
out
him
Mike
out.
Wallace.
Shout out Mike Wallace.
Shouts out the
He's
Chip story.
He's the man that's making everything happen. So
We,
I want
we
all.
appreciate his effort. And
I want
I
all-
haven't heard this bit yet.
I love it, Chip. I need like 60 more of those throughout the course of this podcast. Okay,
love it.
there we go.
Perfect.
Chip. Dude, I fucking love that.
We
All
also
right.
have the next best thing in Cook's impersonation
Exactly.
of that grunt.
I think I'm Big Meech,
It
huh?
is.
Larry Hoover, huh?
There go the audio levels.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
sorry about that.
Yeah, turn his mic way down. You don't turn it
Uncanny.
off. You
I don't
don't
know.
need it.
I don't know how any of
I
this
already
shit
did
works,
turn
so
Cook's mic down.
Uncanny.
I'm just enthusiastic. That's the way I like. All right, so let's get
Yep.
into
Let's
some
get
of
to the
these
schedule.
segments.
Come on.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is the NBA.
Got to be the NBA, right?
Rick Ross, big fan of the NBA.
Dude, it catches me off guard every time.
I remember
You can't be a rapper and just not like the NBA.
I remember a couple years ago, after the whole Donald Sterling fiasco, P. Diddy and Rick Ross wanted to buy the Clippers. Actually,
Could you
That
imagine?
is true.
that would be.
That'd be
it'd
That'd
have to
be
hysterical.
pretty revolutionary, you know?
Could you imagine? Could you imagine Rick Ross in the locker room just giving like a pump up speech?
Trying to hype up the players.
You got to stop saying Rick Ross because I'm going to keep playing.
Yeah, every time. Yeah. Let's get off Rick Ross.
He's going to recruit free agents, taking them to the strip club, and just ace of
And just-
spades.
Cincinnati guy, right?
Put him on a pairs only diet.
Cincinnati, Rick Ross from Cincinnati.
Is he? Miami?
I thought he was from
Miami.
Miami
Africa.
and Cincinnati pretty much the same. One has
Yeah.
Harambe dead.
Right.
One has a lot of illegal immigrants.
Right.
All right.
All right. So,
R.I.P. our sweet prince.
pour
We
some
miss
out for
him.
my sweet, sweet prince.
We miss
Okay.
him every day.
All right,
but
so-
we wouldn't get the Young Thug if he was still alive. We wouldn't get
That
the
is
Young
very
Thug
true.
song. That's
Also,
true.
I can't rap that right now. This would just.
yeah.
All right, we're not.
All
doing that.
right. Cook, Rob, NBA trade deadline, trades that happened, trades that didn't. Let's hear your thoughts
Well-
on, of course, the biggest trade, the Boogie trade.
I mean, the Boogie trade, yeah, it's cool. I mean, if anything from
fine.
last night could tell you, they don't look that promising. They got washed by the Rockets.
They got butt fucked, for lack
They-
of a better word.
Truthfully, I mean, I'll tell you what, the Rockets, they're an elite squad pretty much
Right.
this year, but at the same time,
That
I don't
bench,
know.
they're so
They-
deep
it's
now.
just
Got
kind of
Lou Will,
deflating.
too.
They got no perimeter players. Any matchup problems that think the Pelicans are going to give teams, I just think their positives are going to outweigh that.
Right.
People are saying that they're going to catch the 8th seed and play the Warriors. The Warriors are going to pancake them.
Dude, let me
There's-
ask you this, though. That's a nightmare matchup for the Warriors. You got Zaza and JaVale McGee against Boogie and AD.
Draymond's going to have to resort to a lot of tactics.
Exactly.
He's gonna
gonna
kick
have
a lot
to-
of
Yeah,
dicks.
he's gonna grab some dicks. He's
I-
probably gonna blow in some ears, take a page out of Lance Stevenson's book.
Definitely a lot of dick kicking.
He might have to. I will say this. I think in terms of who's handling the ball for the Pelicans is going to be no matchup for
Jarrett
the
Jack.
Warriors.
Jared
Oh yeah,
Jack.
the Warriors are just a different beast than any team that
Sure.
will ever exist.
I don't
Probably.
think Curry's got a history of injuries.
and
I don't know.
shitting
He's
himself
been
in
healthy.
the playoffs.
That's another thing they never talk about with the Warriors, how healthy they've been.
They have been very,
They've-
very healthy.
Not a scratch on any of the star players.
You gotta understand that they play like 34th quarters a season. Like they just blow
Yeah.
teams out and just don't. They just
True.
the sheer minutes that they play are
Possible,
not enough to get
possible
injured.
HGH team.
Ooh,
Wow,
HGH in the NBA.
Steaming hot take out of Ryycooke.
You
I mean, we-
they never get injured.
They'll never release that LeBron does take steroids because you know what?
But what about this?
Definitely.
Are they just robots? Maybe they're not even human beings. You ever seen Westworld?
See, I don't even think Steph Curry is
I
talented. He
can't
just
even
throws up
indulge
shots.
into this.
All right,
Steph Curry's not
shut
talented.
the fuck up. Steph Curry is
He just shoots a ball.
light
He just-
years
Wait.
more talented than I'll
But
ever
can we
be.
talk
I'm
about
not saying
the
that.
hype around this high school kid, LaMelo Ball?
He's a scrub.
He is pathetic. Okay,
Dude.
if this is where the NBA is going, my God, like
Maroon.
I don't even, Maroon on me. I don't even want to
Sits
watch
at the half
anymore.
court.
Zion Williamson, my guy.
Oh,
Now
yo,
that
he
is a man.
That is a man's
No,
man. That
man
is a
amongst
man's
Now,
man.
that's a man who cheek claps. Okay,
Absolutely.
all day.
He claps
He looks
cheeks
like
for
he's
24
ready
hours a day.
He looks like he's ready for his NBA Hall of Fame introduction already. Like he should have the green jacket. I think they do that. No, that's golf.
He should have
But,
been in the. He should have been in the dunk competition.
Absolutely, but
Clear.
Definitely
like
an HGH
16?
guy. Definitely HGH.
yeah.
I mean, it's exciting to see players like that, but on the other spectrum, there are players who are just adopting the importance of the 3-point shot, and that's all they're doing.
Okay,
Right.
Which I just think it's pathetic. It's going to get really slow. It's kind of like when you watch an old NBA tape and you just see like a bunch of white guys who are like 5'10",
Yeah,
just,
like
shooting from
their
everywhere
nuts
on
are
the
like
court.
hanging out of those short ass
Exactly.
shorts. Like,
And every-
That's what the game could evolve into.
Yeah.
Again, which would be upsetting.
We don't want that. A lot of old guys talk about the glory days of the NBA. NBA sucked back then. Let's be completely honest.
Terrible.
Exactly.
Terrible. They scored like 80 points
Yeah,
a game.
games were like 83
A
to
lot of-
78.
a lot of layups.
the,
that, like,
the NBA peaked
mid-range shots. Like, that's
10
sick,
years
dude.
ago.
yes.
Or like
We need the NBA.
8 years ago.
We need Allen Iverson back. We need
Yeah.
more.
the
dreadlocks.
NBA needs to become more hood.
Casual
like,
racism?
like- yeah, right. Drop that. Yes, thanks.
Just
Thanks.
a little bit of casual racism.
We need more
Very important
headbands.
podcast.
We need more headbands. We need more shooting sleeves. Come on.
Yeah, that's
What?
true. We also like I hate to say this, but like we need more crime. We need more scandals.
Yes.
Like at the end of the day, like on court brawls, off the court problems. Like just make it like the NFL. Like
So you said it perfectly.
I'm
Just-
out for this bit.
the NFL just allows players to be criminals. So like why doesn't the NBA just do that too?
I agree. I agree.
All right, yeah.
all right, now
You heard
let's,
it here first.
now let's talk about
The Knicks, I guess.
yeah. All right, everybody brace
Speaking
yourselves.
of criminals,
Brace yourself. Turn
Speaking
Cook's mic off because it's about to get loud.
Speaking of criminals, let's talk about that old senile fuck Phil Jackson. He has been
don't like
robbing
that old racist
robbing
pig.
$15 million a year from my favorite basketball team to do absolutely nothing besides sit on his ass and smoke peyote in Montana.
Dude.
And playing a jazz band.
No, that's
no, it's Dolan.
That's-
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
that's
Phil,
James
all right,
Dolan.
we're talking about Phil?
We're talking
Yeah,
about Phil here.
Dolan.
first. We'll get to James
I think
Dolan. Trust
Dolan
me.
is Dolan's next. You best believe it.
Dolan is
Phil
a fucking
Jackson.
idiot.
I think the picture of him sitting on the subway looking depressed is kind of just
So funny.
encapsulates his whole tenure with the Knicks.
Exactly.
He's asleep. I would bet $20 million that Phil Jackson either had his phone on Do Not Disturb
Good
or he
night,
was taking
Phil.
a nap during the trade deadline.
His crazer, he dropped it in the toilet right before the trade deadline. You could tell. Just was not going to answer any phone
His
calls.
flip phone.
You know he's got a razor. No, he's got a juke. Let's be honest.
Now
He's hip
I'm
as
trying to
fuck.
be as open minded as I can with him.
No.
He drafted Porzingis.
He did draft Porzingis.
Didn't like it
and
at
he
first.
had no reason to draft
I was
Porzingis.
a booer. I was a booer at first.
See,
Of course.
I actually
But it
was
turned-
on the bandwagon.
everyone was.
So I was on the bandwagon.
No,
before
you
everyone.
weren't.
Yes, I was.
You texted us right away and you
You
go,
were-
"What the fuck?"
You were just as upset. Let's
no,
go.
no,
Don't tell everyone that
But-
you discovered
it's okay.
Porzingis.
I watched YouTube videos. I did as much scouting as Phil Jackson did.
And it's
Phil
still-
Jackson
but it's-
never.
I
he
watched
just watched a lot
30
of-
minutes of YouTube
Phil
videos.
Jackson watched a lot of YouTube videos of like, all right, this guy's white.
Phil
He's
Jackson
like
doesn't
my,
know how to use YouTube,
He's like my what's that guy's
It's just
name?
called film study.
True.
which
He did his
is
research.
probably something he did. If I'm going
He
to be
did his
completely
research.
honest, all jokes
He's
aside.
like he's like, all right, white European Tony Kukoc. That's all he saw YouTube videos and Tony Kukoc.
So let me ask you this, because you guys are Knicks fans. Would you rather have just had the Rubio Rose trade go through just to see that
No.
they're doing something?
yes,
No.
yes,
Why?
absolutely.
Not a
Derrick
shot.
Rose is a disaster. He is a disgrace.
This
to
sounds like
basketball.
Trump describing things he doesn't like.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah. And he
Accurate.
doesn't know,
This is what our
dude.
country has become. Just a lot of ranting. Facts don't matter. Okay, we already covered that.
True.
So Ricky
Science
Rubio,
isn't real.
Ricky Rubio, he doesn't go missing.
That's true.
That's
He-
a big
He
plus.
has not
I
gone
guess that's a
missing
plus.
yet.
Ricky Rubio has never disappeared, and nobody in the organization knew where he was.
And he's
Derek-
in fucking Minnesota,
Derrick
so I
Rose
would
does
want to
not
disappear instantly.
try.
He
I
tries,
think,
dude.
I think that's a bold
Yeah,
statement.
that's a bold
to say
statement
a
out of you.
professional
Derrick
try.
Rose does
Let me-
not try.
I'll tell you this.
Derrick Rose
There
averages
is
like 16
not
a game.
one
doesn't he?
team
Let's see.
in this league, unless you guys can prove me wrong. There's not one
Right.
team in this league that has a point guard that's not able to shoot. Okay, if you have a point guard and he can't shoot, you're not going to be good. Okay, that's what it's come down to. If you can't score as a point guard, now he can
If
score.
you can't score, I wouldn't say shoot if you can't score.
but you need to have.
No, he's so one-dimensional, though. Everybody knows he's going to do
We're
that
talking
layup.
Rose, right?
Yeah, everybody knows.
But you could say the same about Rubio. Rubio can throw
Rubio-
nasty dimes, but at the end of the day, what the fuck else is he going to do out there?
he
No.
would make Porzingis better. Porzingis is standing. He's just standing there, and Derrick Rose is doing his little whatever he does, the dribble, gets under the hoop,
the glorious,
layup. That's
the reverse layup under the rim.
I cannot stand.
I
Derrick
think that
Rose.
as long as Melo's on that team, it's going to be stagnant regardless of who's
and you
running
should have
for it.
traded Melo.
Absolutely, I agree 100%.
Melo needs to
You should
go.
have never
I was
resigned
talking
him.
to Nick about
Phil
this
last
Jackson,
night.
You are
Hashtag stay mellow. Even though the L
Stay
in
mellow.
mellow is a 7.
say me 7.
What?
Yeah,
Me-
yeah. It's like
What does it mean?
respect, but Ryycooke packed for Derek Jeter.
What about
Oh,
the
yeah.
Bobby
Oh, yeah,
Abreu?
Bobby Abreu, RE5P3CT. I think that's right.
You know what? I got to be honest.
Mets
no one
great
gave
Bobby
love to
Abreu.
Paul Canucco. Retired just the same time as Derek Jeter.
That's fair.
Rest in peace, Paul.
R.I.P.
Wait,
Paul.
how did you pronounce his last name?
Canucco?
No, Canerco.
Yeah, it's
Canerco.
Canerco.
No, it's not
Canerco,
Canerco.
Canerco,
Paul
tomato,
Canerco.
tomato.
Captain Canerco.
Melo,
Exactly.
me
Tomato is
7-0.
the word,
Come
and
on
tomato is not the word. But if goose is to geese, then moose is to me. So
We haven't even
And
touched
Canerco
on.
is-
Yeah, we
even
haven't touched one
on the-
topic, huh?
Well, we haven't even touched on the incompetent owner of the Knicks as well.
right,
James
James,
freaking
whatever your middle name is, Dolan.
Cares more about kazoos than the Knicks, huh?
He has his jazz band, and if it was a good jazz band, you'd be like, I would be like, you know
okay,
what?
I got
All
you.
the power to
Yo,
you.
do
If he
your
was like,
thing.
if he was like Miles Davis out there, I'd be okay, okay, sure.
I'd like to see him team up with Bernie Williams.
Oh,
Bernie Williams was quite
Ooh.
a jazz guitarist back in his day,
I kind of like how that sounds.
right?
You know what? I
Maybe get
that
Dennis
actually
Graham on
just sparked-
vocals?
That just sparked interest in my mind. Now that you bring that up,
Right.
We're going to make a band of
Okay.
athletes
Mhm.
that are also active in the music industry. We're
A
gonna
band?
yes, we're gonna come up with the best lineup.
Or like not to
Maybe
be
at a
racist, but like
concert.
a band or like a rap group, because like
Both, maybe.
Right.
We're,
We
we're gonna
could do
form
a
a concert from
Beastie
athletes
Boys
involved in magic, in athletes involved in music.
so you got Bernie Williams,
Bernie Williams could be
you
one.
got Damian Lillard spitting bars.
Bars. He's got an album coming out.
Shump.
Right?
How does he have so much time?
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't-
that,
can't
maybe
forget Shump.
He doesn't care
Can't
enough
forget
about.
Shump.
He doesn't care enough about his jump shot. Maybe that's why his team sucks.
True.
It's fair.
Too busy making rap albums.
Lasting Millage had a mixtape too, right?
No, the thing with Lastings Millage, L Mills, bend your knees. Shout out my boy Lastings Millage. He got.
Gotta throw some
They
respect.
traded him. This was a
Respect
huge
on
issue
my name.
because he was in a music video where they said a racial slur
Okay.
that we're not allowed to say.
Can't be having that.
We are average, but we don't indulge in racism.
That's not.
Who else? What about Kobe?
Except-
Kobe had a
except-
rap career.
Except for Rob with
There you
his
go.
casual racism earlier in the podcast.
Yeah, right.
I can't help. I
Crickets.
couldn't help from conversation we've had before about the subject. You know.
Let's be honest. If we're just shooting the shit out here, like we're gonna say
Bit.
some offensive things. Like it's gonna happen. We already talked about
Warning,
motorboat-
listeners.
Yeah, we already talked about like motorboating Martians and like racist ass shit too. So
Cheek clapping.
cool. All right. What about Magic? Huh?
Magic Johnson.
Magic
Irvin
and the
Johnson.
Lakers. By the way, Kobe had a little bit of a rap career, so we could get him on
True.
the team too.
Yeah,
True.
We can get it. We'll get
He'll
him
be there.
to come out to our podcast one day. You heard it first. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant is gonna be here actually next week.
Our first guest.
All right, don't hold us to that, okay? Kobe might not.
Yeah,
he
let's be
said-
honest. Our first guest
we
is
were-
gonna be
we
like
were-
one of our friends.
We were talking with Kobe, and he said he might be busy next week, so we can't,
Might be 2 weeks,
we
yeah.
Can't it'll happen though.
He's a busy
so-
guy. His wife's pregnant, right?
Yeah, because I
Really?
think the wife
Vanessa?
had the baby actually.
Didn't he? She had a baby.
I think
She had the
I think he
baby.
knocked her up as soon as he was done playing
Right?
basketball. Because
Yeah, I
basketball,
thought that was-
'cause basketball is literally all Kobe Bryant knows. He's,
Not how to be a father.
I don't think he's ever went to a violin recital for one of his
Or like
daughters.
church, like
No,
Let's be honest.
He's working on his jump shots.
Exactly. He's watching film the
He
whole
wasn't.
time.
He wasn't at his daughter's community. He was putting up some threes, rehabbing from the ACL,
Yeah.
and yeah. So yeah. So now let's get into Magic Johnson.
Right.
God Almighty,
The healthiest
Great
man
move.
I've ever seen, though.
Very healthy.
So
Apparently
healthy.
wakes
It's like
up-
there's nothing wrong with him.
Wakes up at 5 a.m. every day.
Stay woke.
Works out for 2
Way
hours.
woke.
So you're telling me that there's no cure for AIDS, and Magic Johnson
Just has it
Magic
and he's
John-
alive.
Magic Johnson, after 20 years, kicked my ass.
Absolutely.
He's in better shape right now than
He's
I
a
will
rock.
ever be.
A rock ever. I'll tell you what though, his tweets suck.
They suck ass.
The
He's
worst
like a Hall
Twitter
of Fame
handle-
bad Twitter guy.
The worst Twitter handle in all of the Twitterverse.
We don't take breaks. We just keep going. We're
Give
men's
me
men.
a break.
We're men's men. Keep
gotta
going.
mess
We
up
get
that-
better.
Don't break the fourth wall, man. That's not good radio.
None
True.
of this is good radio.
Yeah,
let's be
none of
let's
this
be
is good
honest.
radio.
This is terrible
It
radio.
It's supposed to be at best average. Speaking
Okay.
of breaking the fourth wall, guys, are these tour groups that are looking at us?
Yeah, I don't know. We're getting
Hello,
scoped
tour
out.
groups.
There's like 30 adults
I
just
thought it was-
They can
staring
hear
at- they
all
hear
of your
us?
casual racism.
Oh shoot!
Hey,
can
everybody.
No, they can't.
Oh, they
Okay.
can't?
Wait, no,
We're
they
waving
can't.
to the tour groups.
Hello.
Hey.
They
How
waved
How you
back.
doing? They wave
There's
back.
a
We're just
very
trying to
enthusi-
show them how
very
fun you can have at
enthusiastic
Marist
dad
College.
just smiled at me. I love
Dude,
it.
that guy looks like a tortoise. I'm not even kidding.
So, we have the word that they can't hear us, correct, producer?
Wait. Oh.
They can? They can?
They can. Okay, cool.
cannot?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
All right,
so
cool.
now we're going to go
Oh,
into a bit
God.
about rating the daughters looking at Marist College. Okay, here we
Right,
go.
right, right,
No,
right,
no.
right.
Psych!
They definitely
We're cutting
Psych.
that. Cutting that.
All right.
It's a joke.
Yeah, that's fine. We can cut all this out, you know?
Absolutely. Oh, we got another tour group.
Oh.
Led by
That kid is
a
9.
senior. A
Hello.
fellow senior. Hello.
Okay, so let's
hello.
Let's talk about
It's our new
Hall of-
segment, Bad Radio.
Hall
Our
of
new
Fame.
segment. How long will this podcast last?
All right, wait, no, I'm still on the NASA. All right, so we have to.
Back
okay,
to planets.
Back
we
to
go.
planets. Back to titties, man.
There's no order to this.
alien titties.
All right, we're on magic. Come
Okay,
on. Let's
the
stay
lake-
focused,
okay,
boys.
So we're
Stay woke.
gonna look up some. We're gonna archive some tweets from Irvin Magic Johnson, Hall of Fame point guard. Absolutely not Hall of Fame Twitter. He's kind of the Kwame Brown of Twitter.
Biggest bust ever. Okay. I think he'd be a good follow, not one.
Okay,
Biggest
this
bust
tweet,
ever.
he sent out this tweet March 27th, 2011. If Brandon Knight were to come out, I would take him #1 in the draft. Do you know who was in that draft?
Kyrie Irving was the first pick in that draft.
Who went 2? Is that
Who went to? Well, we have the internet at our fingertips. So, what year
Guess
was
is
it?
Cooke? I don't know. Who went two?
This was
Right
20.
after
This was
Kyrie.
what? 2011.
11.
Oh, this was a good draft. This was Jimmer.
Could it be Derek Williams? Or was Derek Williams?
Derek Williams?
Shout
yes.
out Derek Williams making a comeback, huh?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
been
Second 10-day contract. Good for him. Not a bad player. I mean, in all honesty.
Dude, he does it all. He can shoot the three.
No,
he can throw the
does
fuck
not
down.
do it all. He dunks. Okay, let's be realistic.
I saw him
guys.
hit a three last night
I-
against the
I
Knicks.
don't think he's honestly that bad of a player.
All right, Magic Johnson. More tweets. Let's.
Yeah.
Okay. For all you out there questioning Jimmer Fredette of BYU, he's the real deal. Hashtag men care. What? First of all, what is with that hashtag? Men care? What are you promoting?
That is
Magic
zero
Johnson?
correlation.
Hashtag men care about.
Men care about white guys hitting threes.
Exactly.
Men care.
Men
Does
care
that anything
about
to do with
guys
the sex?
averaging
I know
60
Fredette
in
was a
China.
virgin, or he had to be a virgin at that school. No.
Oh.
Is he a Mormon?
Yeah, I think that could.
So is Bryce Harper, dude. Bryce Harper's got to be a virgin.
Bryce Harper is not a virgin.
Oh
I
my
can
God, he's a
promise
Mormon,
you.
bro.
Weird. I wouldn't see like Magic knowing that he slayed so much. I wouldn't see him get along with Jimmer Fredette.
What about Tebow?
I actually
You
met
think
Jimmer
Tebow's a
Fredette.
virgin?
You know what? Yeah,
you
you
did?
know what?
Where? At Cheesecake Factory?
No, I actually met Jimmer Fredette. I went to a Westchester Knick game.
Magic
Right.
Johnson,
Very
a big
standoffish guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I could see it.
Magic Johnson, a big adultery guy. So maybe
Oh,
he's
That's fair.
big adultery guy.
Yeah.
At least before the announcement. But so I don't think.
How do you think he got it? Slaying crack whores.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
No other way around it.
How else do you get AIDS? Monkeys and crack
Go to
whores.
Africa.
Jesus
and
Christ.
Go to Africa and make love to a monkey.
Okay, so we're gonna keep this moving.
All
All
right,
right.
yeah, let's get off sports for a while.
We're gonna we just one more Magic Johnson tweet.
All
Let's
right,
hear
it's
it.
better be a gem.
The Bucks just acquired the next Jason Kidd and Michael Carter Williams.
He's a big
This-
Michael Carter Williams fan.
This man is now in charge of rebuilding one of the most prolific franchises in sports history. Let's hope his scouting skills are a little better than
Little bit
he shows
better.
on Twitter.
Kinda
Hey,
frightening.
Hey, possibility.
Yep.
Maybe he's been kind of like a ringer kind of guy. You know, like he's hustling people. So
Right.
He wants to look like a bad GM on Twitter.
Exactly.
And he knew-
So then he can just
he knew
wow the
six-
pants
he knew
off of
6 years
everyone.
down the line. It's
He
like
was
that
gonna
guy.
do this.
It's
Yep.
like that guy who
Okay,
plays
I hear
poker.
that.
He's like, oh, I've never played poker before. I don't know
Exactly.
what I'm doing.
And then he just cleans house.
Just got a
He
pretty
could.
good deal for Lou Williams. Not bad.
Honestly, that was
You
a good
could attract
deal.
some free agents.
Absolutely, it's the Lakers.
Yeah.
Everyone.
LA is never going to be a place. You know, LA is just like New York.
Dude.
It's never going to be a place where
Exactly.
it's not desirable.
It'll never. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it kind of is right now, but
Nobody. What do you mean New York's desirable? Nobody wants to go to New York.
yeah,
because of the team, not because
of
it's
the
New
team.
York.
But
Because of the
there's
owner?
obviously
Oh
they.
my God, that
when
team
you're a
is
free,
terrible.
But when you're a free agent, you have to realize, oh wow, playing in New York is
Exactly.
Gonna be
I understand
awesome.
what
playing
Rob
in
was
LA
saying completely.
going to be sick.
I guess.
Obviously, there's a lot of bad that come with.
I'd rather play in San Antonio if I can like win.
A lot of guys don't have that mentality.
yeah,
You'd be surprised.
including myself. Let's be honest. If
Be
I
surprised.
if I can get a ring, actually maybe I'd go for like get my ring and then just go to LA.
There's a
and
lot of mellows
party.
out there.
There's a lot of mellows out there.
All right, so yeah, we're
What's
gonna
next?
move on from this to the next segment.
Gotta be music, huh?
Yeah, let's talk some music. All right, so we got some big music guys up here. A lot of music dropped last
A
night.
lot of music dropped last night.
A lot, especially if you're a fan of the whole Atlanta trap scene, which I would consider myself a very big. I'm probably the biggest white fan of that whole kind of genre that there is.
Slippery.
That's fair.
Excuse me, tease me. Okay. So Young Thug started off the night dropping "Safe." Very beautiful song, actually.
It is beautiful.
Very
There's a lot of
gorgeous
those in his
song.
arsenal.
Yeah,
He's got a lot of those.
he's just a vibe every time.
Very beautiful. He says he spends more money on security than he makes. He just cares about his family. He cares about his fiance, and he just wants everybody safe.
Yeah. People got to realize they're just normal guys.
Exactly. You ever see the video? Actually, this,
tell me
this
Young
goes
Thug-
against what you're saying, but you ever see that video where he offers two TSA agents like $10,000 to quit their jobs?
Oh my god, that is
So
hilarious.
funny.
I'll pay y'all bum ass hoes $10,000 each to quit your job right now.
Quit your job right
Y'all
now.
peasants.
Y'all peasant. No, you ain't even peasant. Your boss a peasant. You an ant.
You ant.
You ant. Your boss a peasant.
So maybe they're not everyday people because I would never call.
maybe.
Actually, I call people peasants every day. So.
Just in my head, not like people that work at the TSA.
That's-
I'm
yeah.
sure it was justified. Maybe they were being ants. Okay, so
Can't forget the Calvin Harris single.
I hate. Oh, no, hold on. Let me just rant a little bit more. I hate all those J. Cole fans that are like, "Oh, he doesn't rap about anything real. This is real hip hop." Like, la la la. J. Cole's the freaking man.
You love J. Cole.
No, I don't really.
All right, well, I
I
love
think
J.
J.
Cole.
Cole is solid.
If you
J-
if you think that J. Cole is just solid, then you do not
Well-
understand rap.
People can't look at it in the
It's-
same light. They can't
They're
put it in
di-
the
it's
same
different
window.
hip-hop.
It's
Yeah,
absolutely
Exactly, and
It's
he's
different,
he's
but it's
doing the
not
same
worse.
thing everybody's been doing
Kind of
for
in like a-
25 years.
Absolutely, that I agree, and he's doing
There's
good
no
at it.
progression.
which is
Yeah,
why
he's
you
very
can't-
good.
you
Let's say he
can't
was around in the
knock him.
90s. He's a great lyricist, great MC, but when it comes to that, there's no creativity. He does
How are you
everything.
gonna tell me there's no creativity in
See, now,
lyricism?
I don't know if I'd say he doesn't. He's not creative, but
Lyricism is the
the
most
same
creative
skills
you could
that
be.
he would have that would get looked at, say, like in decades past. Those skills transcend. Now.
Yeah.
He's still a talented rapper, but
I think he's got some of the hardest
genre
bars.
is expanding so much. It's hard to look in the same light.
He's got some bad lines too. There's a lot of. Bad
Everyone's
lines.
got all right, yeah. Creativity,
Hey,
yo.
Designer.
Hey,
Don't hate on designer.
hey, good music is energy, man.
Yeah.
okay?
That's right. It's all
Like,
about a
It's
vibe,
all about
man.
the vibe that it gives you. Exactly.
Absolutely.
And if I get a good vibe
And
from listening to J. Cole's
you know who's
savvy
actually-
lyrics, then I get a good vibe.
You know who
from
I
savvy
actually heard that
lyrics.
from? A
What?
great lyricist in himself, Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar actually said that.
Right.
See,
When a lot of people were discrediting Future, he said, "Guy works his ass off, and it's all
Future
about the
works
vibe."
harder than
Anybody.
almost anyone in the game
True.
right now.
He
Besides
made a
Thugger.
great
Besides,
point.
like, and Gucci.
He made
And
a great
Gucci,
point.
yeah.
Gucci,
Dude,
Gucci released
they-
a single last night.
They
Actually,
literally shove music down our throats
Yeah.
constantly.
Too much.
So
you don't
much
have
music.
time.
can't keep up.
You don't have time to digest it. Like,
Exactly.
All right, now we're off Thugger. So yeah, check it out. Safe. It's on YouTube. It's already got over 100,000 views in less
Good
than
for him.
24 hours. Good for Thugger, man. Like he started from the bottom.
When do these guys know that they're like, you know what? I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna be a famous rapper.
When he started wearing like women's clothing, probably.
Yeah.
You need a gimmick.
A
at
true
this point.
pioneer, Young Thug. We love
Exactly.
him. Good,
We're
good fans.
We're big fans of Thug. Big fans of Jeff. We're gonna get him on the show one of these days.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna
I
get
actually
a-
just got the call from him. He can't make it in 3 weeks.
Yeah, he said it's gonna have to be in a month.
Yeah,
but
Jeff
he'll be here.
Jeff is going to be on tour. We call him Jeff because he's our friend.
Yeah,
here.
exactly. We're on a first name basis.
So
like,
Jeff, he calls
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
He calls me Rye Guy.
Yeah.
Rye Guy and Jeff, we
calls
hang
me
out.
daddy.
All right, now we're going to talk about All right. Oh yes, the new single from Calvin Harris just put out, featuring Frank Ocean and
Right.
the Migos.
Beautiful collab.
Beautiful clap.
I didn't know
I
if it was
think-
gonna work. Honestly, it worked. Perfectly.
Yeah, I think a lot of rap fans have been waiting for something like that for a while now. No,
a
Would
good
you say?
collab of like
it is this. You heard it here first, guys. This will be the song of the summer. You're going to hear it so much that you are going
song
to
of the
hate
summer.
it.
This is the closer of the summer.
Yeah,
And I
would
hate that
agree.
it's probably going to get to that level because I love the song right now and I don't want it to be ruined by the radio for me. But
Let's be honest, it will be.
it's going to be ruined. I can tell. I listened to it 6 times yesterday already.
Also, we kind of glossed over this, but
Right.
for all you listeners who can't see, Cooke just knew how many views Thug's song had and has nothing in front of him.
True.
How the fuck did you know that?
I'm a savant. I'm a savant when it comes to Atlanta.
Exactly.
That's how
Yeah.
serious we take our
Actually,
passions.
I
all
can't
right?
teach you how to do
I
long
got-
division, but I,
got
can tell you how many
I got
views Young Thug has.
ethered on Twitter last night by some producer that works mixer engineer, whatever the fuck you want to call him. Alex Toomey. I tweeted out. He tweeted a picture of his dog, and he was blackout drunk. And I said, "So when is Safe going to be available for streaming?" And he's like, "Oh, geez, hold on, let me pull this shit up."
I don't understand why he got so offended.
He
Why
destroyed
is that
my
an
life.
Yeah.
man.
offensive question. Why couldn't he just be like, wait and see?
Because he
Or
was
like,
talking about his dog. I don't know. So I tweeted, when is Safe
Ether.
going to be available to stream? I didn't say, like, hey, listen, dickhead, when are we getting this song? I was very polite
yeah,
about it.
Yeah.
He said, I hope that when you talk about your son, someone's asks you about a TPS report or whatever the fuck you work on. Jesus Christ. A TPS. I don't even know what that is.
Calm
I looked
down.
it up.
Why is this guy so sour?
Sounds like the Young Thug has gotten in his head and maybe just ticked him off that
yeah.
night.
That could
Taking
be
his
it.
anger on the
That could be it.
fans.
You don't know.
He
Maybe you
deleted-
were like the 4,000th person to tweet
True.
at him and be
He-
like, he's probably just like, fuck off at this point. Just
He
wait.
deleted the tweet this morning, but it had like 7 retweets and like 40 likes, and I was like, "Oh man, this is not a good feeling." I felt like Ken Bone just getting torn apart by the internet.
Ken Bone tried so hard to take his internet fame to a whole nother level and just failed.
I'm really
We
proud.
miss him though.
He's nothing but a sweater and a mustache.
I'm really proud of my internet troll skills. Actually, I'm really good on there. Oh, okay. So our producer, yeah, play that.
Keep talking.
Oh, yeah, so we're gonna take a break and we're gonna let you listen to.
yeah, we're gonna take a
Slide.
short break.
Gonna let you listen to "Slide" by Frank Ocean and the Migos, Calvin Harris.
Yeah.
My mention 20,000 patents Picasso. Bitch, it be dipping dabbing with niggas like a nacho. Took off a pellet, diamond dancing like Rick Ricardo. Do you slide on all your nights like this? Do you try on all your nights like this?
I might.
Got 100 G's, I'ma go yard. My diamonds gon' shine when the lights dark. You and I take a ride down the boulevard. And your friends really wanna break us apart. Good lord. Just swallowed the bottle while I sit back and smoke gelato. Walking my mention 20,000 patents Picasso. Bitch, it be dipping dabbing with
Yummy.
12 in the morning.
No one knows the words. All right.
What up?
Everybody, we're back at it. It's your boy Chris,
back.
along with Ryycooke and Rob Fiorelli.
How's it
Coming
going, guys?
off that Rich Chigga track, you know how it is.
Producer Mike.
Rich Chigga.
We're gonna do
That
a little that stick.
All right, so every week I'm gonna
Kanye approves.
every week I'm gonna talk about a
I don't know if you guys been hearing this, but this pandas thing, we gotta talk about that.
this is a big
For those of you who
issue.
don't know, our zoos across the country, we have to send all the pandas back to China because apparently we're renting them, and I guess our lease is up.
Yeah.
It's like when you rent
What
a
the fuck?
you
That-
lease a
does that even
Jeep
mean?
Cherokee.
How long
How many
is-
miles do we have on these pandas?
Yeah, did
Not
we-
enough.
question.
Did we
Yeah,
exceed
exactly.
the-
I need-
how many
I need more
years did we
pandas.
get out of
Exceed the
these
mileage
pandas?
limit?
Apparently we did.
So do we have no old pandas in our country?
And
or
do we have
just
no one
baby pandas?
renegotiating our contracts? We just have to send them all back? No more pandas?
No, why do they want them back? What benefit does it give
They
them?
have enough pandas. Share
They
the
got
wealth.
plenty of pandas, dude. There's
They're all-
videos every day.
They're
of them
all
selling
about
pandas.
communism in China.
Yep.
So It's all about sharing and making better for the rest of your man.
First of all,
So
So
why
let us
can't I
have
have
some of your
pandas?
goddamn pandas.
Exactly.
first of all, you guys have been pronouncing it wrong the entire time. It's pronounced China. Okay? What's this China
China.
stuff?
Oh shit! Donald Trump actually stopped by. He wants to talk a little bit about the pandas. Oh, hello, Donald. Hello, how's it going, Donald?
Hello, how's everybody doing?
All right, so we want to know how you feel about this whole panda ordeal. What's going on with that?
Well, let me say something, okay? This whole panda thing is really, really, really a huge, huge deal, okay? They want their pandas back, and I'm not ready to give it to them, okay? We're facing a lot of issues in this country, okay? It's very sad, okay? It's a sad, sad time in our country dealing with these pandas, but we're going to get through it, okay? We're going to work tirelessly. We're going to work hours upon hours, and we are going to make pandas great again, okay?
Right.
I heard you put Chris Christie in charge of getting the pandas back. Is there any truth to that rumor?
Well, I'll tell you what. Me and Chris, great guy, phenomenal, great guy. I can't stress this enough. Great guy, good guy. A lot of good things about Chris Christie. Good guy.
Anything
Chris
else?
Christie, good
That
guy.
is all.
Great,
Is that it?
Great person. Okay. Sat down with him the other day. Forced him to get the meatloaf. Okay, because you know what? He kind of looks like a meatloaf, and I wanted him.
He does.
To enjoy one.
You want to
Meatloaf-
see him in the same room as a meatloaf. is what you're
Absolutely.
telling me.
If,
that
like,
makes complete sense.
If a meatloaf besides like
Impression
meatloaf. All right, so Donald's
Donald
gone.
Trump, yep.
Donald stormed out. I think
Donald,
he had
he's on
Bye.
a tight schedule.
I think he had tweets to send out. I'm not sure.
I think Bernie Sanders will be here next week, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
he
Yes.
actually did email me.
Right,
Yes.
right, he
and said
did.
that next week he'll be here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
We
All right, cool.
might get Jeremy Lin. Can't promise you that, but that's what my agents have been telling me. Maybe
Yeah.
Jeremy Lin next week.
Jeremy Lin, wouldn't
So
be that bad.
yeah, watch out for that, folks. Other than that, now we're gonna have Rob spit a hot 16
All right,
because
and me and Chris are gonna make a beat.
we're gonna lay down
the hot
just
16
a grimy beat.
To end the inaugural
Oh
podcast.
no! Wait,
for
don't
Bush
we
League
have
Champs.
one more segment after that?
What?
We're gonna call up Pete.
Oh yeah, okay.
We're gonna
Well,
call
actually,
up
let's
Pete.
try that first. Let's
call up
now.
Pete.
Sure, why don't we do it now? You know,
All right, for those of you who
segues
don't know,
are weird.
Segues.
Segues are weird.
Your radio's hard, guys.
Yeah, you tried, all right.
Oh
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
I'll go to my
Lou-
favorites.
Pete Tenoda. Oh,
So I guess they need a kind of a backstory, right?
can I say his
Right,
whole
yeah.
name? We're gonna cut that out.
So
Give
our
him
friend
backstory.
Pete, who
Don't call him our friend. No, he's not
who left us,
I'm kidding, Pete. I love you.
our friend Pete, who's left us early due to reasons,
Due to graduation, not
Due to-
dying.
due to
He
graduation
didn't
reasons.
die, so that's why we're calling him.
He tried to start a radio podcast with two of the standing members here, me and
We won't
Ryan.
give any name. Oh, he just did.
It
God, I
didn't-
love radio.
It didn't bode as well
Uh-huh.
for us as it is now. I guess we're doing okay, right? No.
Oh
We're
shit! I have
doing
class in
5 shows
27
top.
minutes. That sucks.
That does suck.
So we
wrap
we
this
miss
up.
him, and we want to give him a call. And
Yep.
every show we're gonna end with an attempt to rekindle with our old friend.
Rekindle the flame.
This is calling Pete. This is the calling Pete segment.
Call
Alright, guys.
Pete.
At shooting the bit.
All right, I'm gonna call him right now.
Speaker, please.
He might be at work.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, he works for the MLB now. Shouts out MLB.
Shout out MLB. You hired a good one.
Yeah, you hired a stud.
2 rings,
Pete,
He didn't ignore it.
3 rings.
Oh shit! I ignored it.
Ah,
All right,
damn it.
I'm leaving a message.
Hey Pete,
No,
guys
I'm
from
not.
shooting the bit.
I'm not leaving a message.
No messages will be left.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve my message.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Boo, boo, Pete.
Sorry,
Sorry.
thousands of people in the studio audience right now.
Yeah.
I know you're all let down. Maybe we'll get Pete on the show next week.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
many fans.
All
right.
It's a work in progress, you know.
Yep. All right. Let me drop a slimy beat now, Rob. You
Let's
ready?
end it.
And
You
then,
ready?
then I got to get to class. I got
Yeah,
piano
yeah.
to play.
All right, Cook.
Okay,
I'll do
here we
the
go.
drums. You give us the nice, melodic kind of thing. I said I'll do the drums, bro. Listen. Yeah, something like that. All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Was that me?
Was that
I think
me?
it
Was that? Did I make that with my mouth?
It was
Taliban!
the
Oh, whoops.
ghost.
What?
All right, Rob. You ready?
Did I just shout out the
All right.
Taliban? Whoops.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I was
Relax.
quoting the Migos.
Please
Family.
no. All right.
Okay. Yep. Here we go. I'm sitting at the table, always trying to rap like I'm reading a fable. Don't know if my raps are good or if they're bad, but I know sitting here with my two friends makes me glad, just like the trash bags. Your mom left my house, she took the trash bags out. You don't know if she shouted, but I do, cause I recorded it on Snapchat. And you know that my rhymes are fat. You know if you try and step to me, I'll pull the gat. I'll pull the gat on your face. You know that this podcast is a disgrace. Damn, it sucks. It's really kind of bad. Knowing that I don't know what makes me sad. I know what makes me sad. It's woman. You gotta do something about that. Jesus.
Yeah.
I am Disney.
Steve Jobs is dead. Walt Disney is dead.
Walt
George
Disney
Bush
killed Steve Jobs.
Doesn't like this
Science
podcast.
fact.
George
Bush hates his podcast.
Bush doesn't care about this podcast.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Well,
That's it.
that's
wrap.
our show, guys. Thanks for listening. Bush League champs. We out.
Bush League
We'll see you
champs
guys
out.
next week.
Peace.
Have a good one.
Media.